In this video, we will talk about how to create a new Spring Boot application. Let's start by opening the website start.spring.io. This website contains a tool called Spring Initializr, which helps us to create our Spring Boot application. So let's go through the configurable options here. The first one is the build tool we want to use in our project. So let's go with Gradle. Then we have the programming language used in our project. I'm using Java, so I leave it as it is. The third option allows us to choose the version of the Spring Boot. I want to use the latest stable version, so let's go with the 3.0.1. Then here we have the project metadata. Group ID, I will use com.thejava-mindset. Artifact name, since we are creating an application for managing books, I will call it library. The application name was used the same as the artifact name, so it's also library. Description, let's leave it as it is. Package name was created based on the group and the artifact. As packaging, I want to use jar file and I want to use Java 17, so I leave these settings as they are. Here on the right side, we can choose the dependencies for our project. They will be included during the project creation. Now I want to include only one, and it's Spring Boot Dev Tools. This developer tool will help me restart the application faster, and it also helps me during hot swapping of my templates. So once everything is set, we can press the generate, and then it will automatically download a library zip folder which contains our project. So let's extract the project folder. I will extract it to C, ID projects, select folder, extract. Once the project is unzipped, let's go to my favorite IDE, which is IntelliJ. To open the project, we go to File, Open, and ID Projects, and here we can see the new folder which was unzipped. To open the project, select the build.gradle file and press OK. Open as a project in this window. Now it's building the new project. The build is successful, so let's see what we have here. First, let's take a look into the main class. The main class is called Library Application, and it's annotated with the Spring Boot application annotation. If we take a look into the Java docs, we can see that this annotation is equivalent with the annotations configuration, enable auto configuration, and component scan. It means that it auto configurates Spring Boot for us, and it allows the scanning of the components. So let's start the application, but before starting, let's print some output. Hello world. So we see that everything works fine. I clicked with right mouse to the window and I'm choosing Run Library Application. We can see that the build is successful, and here is the Hello World. Let's take a look now into the resources folder. Here we have a file called Application Properties. This file allows us to add application related properties here. It also allows us to configure the application for different environments. And then here we have the build Gradle file, which allows us to configure tasks for Gradle and also add the dependencies. Currently we can see the Spring Boot starter here as a dependency, and also the dev tool we added during the project creation, which is the Spring Boot dev tool. That's it for now, and in the next video we will talk about how to configure the logback to use logging